And of course, this is a name that's being mentioned a lot at the moment, and it's Norwich's Emiliano Buendia. And apparently Arsenal are trying to include a player plus cash deal to get this one done. Now, I've spoken about him a lot in recent days, weeks and whatnot, and I think that he would be absolutely perfect for Arsenal. Now, there's been some talk about the emergence of Emil Smith-Rowe and how well he's doing. And that kind of means that Mikel Arteta doesn't want an out-and-out number 10. Which is why we're not interested in the likes of Isco now. And I'm fine with that. That's cool. But somebody like Buendia, for me, he offers so much more. And he also offers a couple of positions. He's not an out-and-out number 10. He can play on the left-hand side, which would allow Mikel Arteta to be able to play the system and the formation that he wants. He can also go into a 10, but he's also got that option of going out to the left. So that's where I see this being the kind of player and deal that Arsenal could well get done, and why it makes sense. You know, his price tag's not going to be ridiculous. I know that Norwich are in no position to sell at the moment. I believe that his contract runs until 2024. They're currently top of the Championship, and he's one of the main reasons why. They've received a bit of money for a couple of players that they sold once they went down from the Premier League. So they're not in desperate need to get rid. Which is why Arsenal are trying to soften the blow with a couple of players included. Now, I've not really seen whether this is permanent or loan. Now, from the rumours I'm seeing, it's loan deals only. And it will actually help Norwich in their, job of getting back into the Premier League. Now, the two names being mentioned are Reiss Nelson and Joe Willock. And I think that if you offered Norwich a bit of money, 15-20 million pound, and these two on loan for the remainder of the season, I think that could well be quite tempting for Norwich. Reiss Nelson, I think, would tear up the Championship, and Joe Willock as well. I think that he would benefit massively from going and playing week in, week out at a club like Norwich. They play football the right way as well. Lovely football, the way that they do things. So he's not going to be going to a club where it's just long ball hoof stuff. It's good stuff, and it kind of replicates the way that Arsenal want to play. So it would be a good deal all round, I think. But Norwich, they're in the driving seat, like I said, because he's got 3 years left on his contract. They're currently sitting top of the Championship. And what this kind of needs is the right deal to be put in place, or for Buendia himself to start, nudging away and making it clear that he wants to move to Arsenal. Now, some of the reports yesterday were saying that he will actually push for the move to Arsenal if they firm up their interest. And what normally happens is that clubs get in touch with agents then speak with the players, and then you kind of get a feel for the situation and whether it's worth moving forward from that first step. And obviously Arsenal have probably got encouragement from Buendia and his agent and everything, which now means they make their next step. And do they go into Norwich with a low offer and just try and test the waters a bit? Or do they go in and be ruthless and get the job done immediately? I think it would probably be the former. It would be, we would kind of dip our toes in the water a little bit and see what happens. I think one of the most important things that Arsenal need to do first and foremost is get rid of players.